Hey there, how you doing? davidinark here. It is awesome to be back. I just thought it might be fun to drive around Utah. Of course, you know me, still figuring out the whole steering wheel thing. And in the meantime, we're just taking a little cruise around Utah. You know, most of the time when you watch BeamNG, it's a bunch of crashing and stuff. And although I can't promise that there won't be crashing, we're going for a little more of a chill kind of atmosphere. Again, just got back. So good to be back at the house and recording again. My co-host and I for our podcast, EduTech Guys, were just in New Orleans this past week for an education conference called ISTE, I-S-T-E. It's the International Standards for Technology and Education. And we had an awesome time. We were there in a media capacity, and so we hung out in the media room and got to talk to all kinds of folks about what they're doing in education. And then, of course, we worked with their particular PR and media companies, and got some cool sponsorship deals out of it. And I don't know, we just had a great time walking around New Orleans. Of course, you know, had to go to Cafe Du Monde and grab some beignets, which I did not realize. So Cafe Du Monde, it's been there like, I don't know, forever, since 1800 and something. But I did not realize that they still, whoa, we are sliding down the hill. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, ow. You know, that whole not crashing thing. Oh, no. Okay, there's no way I'm high-centered. Wait a minute. And back up a little bit. Oops, I just made it worse for myself. Come on, here we go. No, not happening. Okay, let's see if I can back down. There we go. Ah, man. Well, got a little damage to the front end, that's for sure. We'll have to get that taken care of here in a minute. We'll make it. We'll get up to the top of the hill, and maybe we'll go to that repair shop. I think it's actually a car dealership up at the visitor center, but I think they got a repair shop there. We'll stop in, say hi, see if they can get us all fixed up. In any case, getting back to Cafe Du Monde, they only take cash. It's 2022. They only take cash. It's so crazy. So we had to go and find ourselves an ATM, which, of course, you know, if you've hit an ATM lately, but as with anything these days, the price, the fee they assess for using the ATM is outrageous. But anyhow, you know, what are you going to do? You got to pay it if you're going to get cash and buy you some beignets, which, if you're not familiar with beignets, it's a puffy square dough. I mean, technically they're French donuts. At least that's what they say they are. And then they cover them, I mean, completely cover them in confectioner sugar, known as, you know, powdered sugar. And they are delicious. We happen to get them super fresh right out of the hot oil or whatever the heck they cook them in. They were fantastic. So I had a couple of those, had a chance to hang out a little bit, walk down Bourbon Street, and honestly, you know, I don't know, man. New Orleans is not for everyone. Let me just put it that way. It's definitely got its own personality. In a lot of ways, it's got its own charm. And you know, in a lot of ways, you know, there's still a lot to be desired for the city. But hey, for what it's worth, you get to hang out, listen to all kinds of awesome music. There was one kid that was, well, I say kid. I'm an old man, so, you know, anybody younger than me is a kid. But there was a young man who had set up his SUV, and he was standing up on top of his SUV, giant speakers, and he was actually doing a fantastic job of doing some cover songs. He did a couple of his own originals as well. Played a little trombone. I'm trying to think what else he played. I don't know. We were eating at the Hard Rock Cafe that was right there at that corner, and of course, since his SUV was on the corner just opposite of where the Hard Rock Cafe was, And so he drowned out whatever music the hard rock was playing, which was fine with us. Like I said, I mean, he was actually doing a pretty decent job there, so that was all right. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, look at there. We are starved of oil. We are definitely going to need some repair work here. Right, so I can come around here. Yeah, you guys got a garage. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be a used car place or whatever, but that's all right. Yeah, Top Rock Garage. All right, we're good. We're all right here, man. Let's just pull into a spot. All right, I'll head inside just a minute. We'll get ourselves all fixed up. See if we can't fix these repairs on the front end. Ah, there we go. Much better. I just want to say, Bob at Top Rock, dude, you are awesome. Phenomenal job. Managed to get things pretty well squared away. Didn't cost me an arm and a leg, believe it or not, for this old car. They were actually able to get it fixed up pretty quickly there. So appreciate Bob there at Top Rock Garage. That's awesome. Anyway, getting back to New Orleans, of course. New Orleans is one of those places where if you are naive of the ways of the world, it is an eye-opening experience. It will make you question a lot of things. Regardless of what your belief system is, there's always something there to question, to make you question every belief system you might have, even if you don't believe in anything. And I don't even necessarily mean a higher power. If you're just one of those people and you just nothing phases you, you don't believe in anything, whatever. New Orleans, it'll make you even question that, man. It's a wild ride. So anyway, hit Hard Rock. We were going to try to go to the House of Blues, which is that's a place that anytime we go to a conference in another city and they got a House of Blues, we try to get into the House of Blues to grab something to eat and check out whoever's going to be performing. But the House of Blues was booked up. Yeah, that happens anytime you get a conference in town. You get several vendors that go together and they just buy the place out. And so private party, couldn't get in. We actually did have an invite, but it was for Wednesday, and we were leaving Wednesday. So it's kind of like, man. But you know what? Hey, it's all right. Next time we're in New Orleans, maybe we'll grab a bite at House of Blues. And yeah, even though I get onto New Orleans, it's not the cleanest city. It's definitely like I said, it's got anything and everything for one's eyes and other senses as well, as a matter of fact. But still, it's I don't know. It's a neat place to go. Of course, there's a lot of history, a lot of cool stuff that you can see and do, and even just walking around, as long as you're kind of careful where you're going. But in January 2023, there's another education conference, the Future of Education Technology Conference, FETC, and it will be in New Orleans. And my co-host Jeff and I are pretty sure we're going to be attending that. So looking forward to that as well. But anyway, just thought I'd cruise around, talk a little bit about New Orleans and our time there. If you've never been to any kind of conference, I wholeheartedly recommend it. If there's an industry conference for whatever field you're in, and undoubtedly there is a conference that goes along with your field of work, believe me, I wholeheartedly recommend checking them out. Lots of sessions, you can learn things. Of course, they got the vendor floor where you can, you get all kinds of tchotchkes and knickknacks, but you also talk to some folks who are in your industry who have kind of the new, latest, greatest stuff. I don't know. To me, it's always worth at least checking out. So, anyhow, little plug for any conference anywhere. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this drive around Utah. Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Hey, have you been to New Orleans? let me know. Is there something you would love to see? Like next time we go to New Orleans, you know, give me something you'd like a picture of, or you'd like to see a video or something, and maybe we can work something out. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Kind of a bucket list or a wish list. That'd be all right. Anyway, let me know down in the comments section below. Special thanks to Hero of God, GamerGull, LosWilko, Connie C, Zachary, 7220 Gamer, and the Maestro of Madness. Appreciate you guys so much. Hey, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. I'm davidinark. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.